My name is Master C. We are about to prep a brisket that we're gonna eat tomorrow. We're gonna trim it and season it up right now. I like to start by making a side cut and just cleaning up the side so we can see what we're dealing with. And I usually use a boning knife. This one's curved, you can use a straight one, but you need something that's got a good firm blade on it. All right, we'll do the other side. This is probably 13 pounds. It's not that big. There was a 20-pounder at the store, but for 4 people, that's too much. And this stuff I'm cutting off is good meat. You can use it and make hamburgers out of it, whatever you want. So then we're gonna take off some of this big stuff here. This will not do anything in the fire except cause problems. It's nasty. We're gonna be cooking on a horizontal smoker, so it sounds weird you're making a brisket aerodynamic, but you kind of want to. You want to leave a little bit on because this part will be facing the fire. Now, the part that a lot of people make a mistake on, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this, but you can see this. See how the flat is thicker and thinner? You want it to be kind of the same thickness. So what I'm gonna do, and it starts to get, you can kind of see right here where it gets really thin. So I'm basically gonna cut this thin part off. Now, I mean, that's good meat, but we'll save that for something else. But the other trick you can do is when you slice this, you can see the grain running this way. You want to slice against the grain. Come over here and put a square edge on it. And if you're doing like a competition brisket or something, you'll probably clean up most of this silver skin. So then we'll just season it. Kosher salt, black pepper, garlic, it's the standard. A lot of people in Texas use salt and pepper only. You can be pretty liberal with this stuff. And a lot of people will say you gotta use a binder, you gotta put mustard on it, you don't have to do anything. I like a lot of pepper. You don't actually rub or rub. Like, you know, see people do, that's gonna mess it up. Let's get the salt and pepper down, and then we're gonna experiment with this brisket rub. And I usually get, like on a brisket like this, where you want, or let's say beef ribs, if you're smoking beef ribs, you want to use coarse pepper. So I'm gonna put a little garlic on, and then this right here, I don't know, we got it at HEB, Texas brisket rub. I think this thing is about ready to go. And we'll put it in the refrigerator overnight. It'll be ready to go. Kind of made a mess, but it looks good enough for me. So we'll come back when we're cooking. Got to start the fire. We put a little charcoal in here. We put a couple of these in here. We're gonna have everything wide open. We're gonna get this fire started. And then for you rookies, do not make the mistake of not having enough beer. So after you start this fire, go to the store and get your beer. But we're gonna use a torch. Trust me, this is a lot easier than doing it some other way. Come on, baby. Oh no. There we go. We're lit. Now we just let it burn. See all this is what we call dirty smoke. When this thing is ready to go, it will be clean. I need to get some beers. It's too early for beers. It is too early. No, no. Move. Come on, you old dog. Hope I can get Wi-Fi out here. Am I live right now? Well, I'm setting up this meter block. This is what we're going to use to monitor the brisket during the cook. I like this because it's got on Wi-Fi and it's wireless, so those probes just go to here and I can see what's up. Okay, that is ready. We're just going to put this on. We're running right at 300. That's probably a little hot. I'd like to go about 285. We got to get this brisket on. And we're going to put the point towards the fire. It's the thickest part of the meat. Gets the most heat. This will probably take about 10 hours is my guess. 8 to 10 hours. Now these rookies, you'll notice I've already cracked the first beer. A brisket like this, look, you can't, like ribs or something, you can maybe do a 6-pack. Brisket's gonna be a 12-pack minimum. 20-pounder's probably 18-pack. So you have to start your drinking now so the waiting is easier. I mean, good Lord. You've got 10 hours to sit around and tend the fire. Out.